Good morning to all of you. This is Abhishek Kumar from JD Public School, Chhapra, Bihar. Today I am going to teach you the second chapter from your book, The First Flight, and the name of the chapter is Nelson Mandela. As we all know that Nelson Mandela was a great leader of South Africa who was born on 18th July 1918 and died on 5th December 2013. He was the first black president of South Africa. Now, this very chapter has been taken from his autobiography, The Long Walk to Freedom. Long Walk to Freedom is the autobiography of Nelson Mandela. From this very book, this chapter has been taken. Now, before starting the chapter, we should know what is apartheid system. Apartheid system is a political system in which people hate each other on the basis of the color of skin, and this system was in practice in South Africa for about 200 years. Against this system, the great leaders of South Africa fought, and ultimately in 1994, for the first time, democratic election held in South Africa, in which Nelson Mandela's African National Congress ANC won 252 seats out of 400 seats. This is the political party of which Nelson Mandela was the member. As we have Congress Party, BJP, RJD, and so on. Similarly, there are in Africa, African National Congress. Now, on 10th May 1994, Nelson Mandela took oath as a first black president of South Africa, and after he had become the president, the people of South Africa, the black people of South Africa who were deprived of all their rights, saw their bright and clear future in this democratic government. That is why the chapter starts with a very important line: 10th May, dawn bright and clear. Dawn, आप जानते हैं कि वो टाइम क्या होता है? टाइम बिफोर मॉर्निंग, सुबह के पहले का वक्त होता है. एंड द टाइम बिफोर मॉर्निंग, it is still dark, it is still hazy. Even after, the writer has used the word bright and clear. This very phrase has been used, bright and clear, although it is dark. At the time of dawn, it is dark. It is because on that very day, Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa, and even the black people of South Africa, the very deprived section of South Africa, saw, visualized, imagined their bright and clear future, because they knew that Nelson Mandela and his party would do everything for the welfare of the country, of its people. That is why they saw their bright and clear future. That is why the writer has used the phrase bright and clear. Now, after this victory, Nelson Mandela found himself besieged, means surrounded by the dignitaries and world leaders who had come from different part of the world to congratulate Nelson Mandela on his victory, on his marvelous victory. And Nelson Mandela found himself besieged by them for the past few days. Now, as we have Parliament House, similarly in South Africa it is called Union Buildings. It is the Parliament House of South Africa, which is located in Pretoria. This Union Buildings in Pretoria remained the seat of white people because only white people took part in election and they got elected before this great event. That is why this very Parliament House of South Africa remained the seat of white people. But after the victory of ANC in the democratic election, this very place had become a place for the rainbow gathering. This very phrase has also been used in this chapter. Rainbow gathering means a gathering of all colors. So now Union Buildings of Pretoria became a place of rainbow gathering of the people of different colors. Now there is large number of people, dignitaries, world leaders and important persons had come to South Africa to be the part of inauguration ceremony. So it was a big gathering, and such a big gathering could not be accommodated in Union Buildings in Pretoria. That is why the inauguration took place in beautiful amphitheater. Amphitheater is a circular region. Bounded by high walls and have an arrangement for the sitting of people as we have a stadium. So inauguration took place in amphitheater because of the large gathering. It is a rainbow gathering as I have explained earlier, because now the people of all colors have got elected and have got the chance to sit in Union Buildings of Pretoria. Now on the very day of oath, Nelson Mandela was accompanied by his daughter Zenani. नेल्सन मंडेला की ओथ सेरेमनी में उनकी बेटी ज़ेनानी भी गई हुई थी और पोडियम पे सबसे पहले सेकेंड ड्यूटी प्रेसिडेंट के रूप में मिस्टर डी क्लार्क सेकेंड ड्यूटी प्रेसिडेंट के रूप में शपथ लेते हैं। उसके बाद मिस्टर थाबो मकेबी हैं, मबेकी, जो फर्स्ट ड्यूटी प्रेसिडेंट के रूप में ओथ लेते हैं। उसके बाद बारी आती है नेल्सन मंडेला की, जो साउथ अफ्रीका के ब्लैक प्रेसिडेंट के रूप में वहां के इतिहास में जो पहली बार हुआ था के रूप में शपथ लेते हैं। और शपथ के बाद उनका स्पीच होता है, प्रेसिडेंशियल स्पीच होता है। उस स्पीच में वो क्या कहते हैं वो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसकी ब्रीफिंग जरूरी है। तो सबसे पहले तो उन्होंने कहा कि ही वुड वर्क फॉर द वेलफेयर of the republic, for the welfare of his people. He always devoted himself in the service of humanity, in the service of the people of South Africa. This was the vow of Nelson Mandela. Now, what did he say? Today, all of us, by our presence, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Now, Nelson Mandela said that we all have gathered here to make this occasion glorious. To give, confer means give. To make this occasion glorious one, memorable ones. That is why we all have gathered, because this is a very big event. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long, must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Now Nelson Mandela made it clear that we have experienced an extraordinary human disaster. Why it is called disaster? The very apartheid system is called extraordinary human disaster, because what happened after disaster? When disaster comes, it causes a lot of destruction, and to get over the disaster, it takes a large number of years. Similarly, apartheid system is no less than a disaster, because its impact on the people of South Africa was very disastrous. That is why it is called a disaster. It is a human disaster because it was brought up by human being. That is why the writer has used the word human disaster, because it has been brought by human. So it is human disaster. As when nature brought a disaster, it is known as natural disaster. Similarly, it is a human disaster, and as its impact was very devastating, the impact of apartheid system is very devastating, very destructive. That is why it is no less than an extraordinary human disaster. This term, this very phrase need to be explained. Now, Nelson Mandela told us, after this experience of human disaster, we want to set up a government in South Africa which became an exemplary for the rest of the nations. We must set up a government on which people all over the world would proud. ऐसी गवर्नमेंट वो स्थापित करना चाहते हैं जिसपे सारे राष्ट्र गर्व कर सकें. इस अमानवीय apartheid सिस्टम के दुखद अनुभव के बाद वो ऐसे सरकार बनाना चाहते हैं जिसपे मानवता गर्व करे. Now, we have outlaws. Outlaws means when apartheid system was running in South Africa, the nations of the world had broken their relations with South Africa. उन्होंने अपने संबंध तोड़ रखे थे साउथ अफ्रीका से इस अमानवीय पद्धति के कारण, सिस्टम के कारण, apartheid सिस्टम के कारण. तो इसीलिए वो कहते हैं कि अभी तक हम लोग आउटलॉज थे, हमारे से किसी को कोई संबंध नहीं था, हम लोग निकाले हुए थे, एग्जाइल थे. Have today been given a rare privilege, लेकिन आज हमको एक अद्भुत प्राथमिकता मिली है. We have got a rare privilege to host the people, the leaders and dignitaries of the world. They had come not only to take part in the inauguration ceremony and made it glorious, but also to establish the lost relationship with South Africa. That is why they had come. They had not come only to take part in the ceremony. They have also come to establish the lost relationship with the people of South Africa, with the nations of South Africa. Nations of the world in our soul. We thank all of our distinguished international guests तो ये तो कोई भी करेगा, आपके यहाँ कोई आए तो उसको तो आप वेलकम करते हैं, आपको उसको थैंक बोलते हैं कि उसने ये कष्ट किया है ना. दे हैव टेकन ट्रेवल्स टू कम ऑन द सॉइल ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका. दैट इज व्हाई नेल्सन मंडेला थैंक्ड देम ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द पीपल ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका. साउथ अफ्रीका के लोगों की तरफ से इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट को वो थैंक बोलते हैं. और ये भी कहते हैं कि दिस इज अ कॉमन विक्ट्री फॉर जस्टिस. ये विक्ट्री साउथ अफ्रीका के लोगों की नहीं थी. पार्टी सिस्टम पे जो विजय था ये मानवता की विजय थी, वो इंसानियत की विजय थी. दैट इज वाई नेल्सन मंडेला हैड नेवर यूज्ड द वर्ड or term that it is the victory of the people of South Africa. It is a common victory for justice, for peace, for the establishment of education and so on. It is the victory of humanity over inhuman system. That is why it is called common victory. ये सबकी जीत है, ये मानवता की जीत है. तो जहां जहां इंसान है, जहां जहां इंसानियत है, उन सब की जीत है. ये कोई नेल्सन मंडेला की व्यक्तिगत या उनके पार्टी का या उनके राष्ट्र का जीत नहीं है. इट इज अ कॉमन विक्ट्री. इट इज अ कॉमन विक्ट्री इन द सेंस दैट इट इज अ विक्ट्री ओवर इनह्यूमन सिस्टम. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. It is a word, political emancipation. Political emancipation हम लोगों को ग्रांट करता है, इक्वल राइट्स की बात करता है. पॉलिटिकल इमेंसिपेशन माने होता है लिबर्टी, है ना, यानी आजादी. तो पॉलिटिकल इमांसिपेशन हमें क्या ग्रांट करता है? इक्वल राइट्स ग्रांट करता है, वोट का अधिकार देता है. ऐसे बहुत सारे इमांसिपेशन होते हैं. एजुकेशनल इमांसिपेशन होना चाहिए, सोशल इमांसिपेशन होना चाहिए, है ना, सामाजिक छूट होनी चाहिए, आजादी होनी चाहिए. तो उसी तरह ये पॉलिटिकल इमांसिप कहा कि हमने ये जीत हासिल किया है और इस जीत हासिल करने के साथ हमें पॉलिटिकल इमांसिपेशन मिल चुका, यानी वी हैव बिकम इक्वल बिफोर लॉज. वी हैव गॉट द राइट टू कास्ट आवर वोट एंड टू इलेक्ट आवर फेवरेट लीडर्स. But this political emancipation is not enough. Now we have to fight, we have to accept bigger challenges like illiteracy, poverty, gender bias and so on. And to fight with illiteracy, to fight with poverty, only government and the government people or official are not enough. The common people have come forward to participate in such struggle. ऐसी लड़ाई में, इलिटरेसी से लड़ाई है तो सामान्य लोग जब तक उसमें भाग नहीं लेंगे, इलिटरेसी को हम मिटा नहीं सकते हैं. पोलियो का डोज दिया जा रहा था तो आप देख रहे होंगे कि हर कोई जिनके घर में छोटे बच्चे हैं वो पोलियो का ड्रॉप पिलाया जाता है, क्योंकि उससे हमें जीतना था उस समय. तो यदि गवर्नमेंट चाहे और हम नहीं पिलाएं तो हम उससे जीत नहीं पा सकते हैं. हमें जीतने के लिए, इस लड़ाई में जीतने के लिए सभी लोगों की भागीदारी जरूरी है. यही अपील करते हैं नेल्सन मंडेला. नाउ वी हैव टू एक्सेप्ट बिगर चैलेंज टू फाइट विथ इलिटरेसी, जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, डिप्राइवेशन, poverty, and to fight with all the challenges we have to come forward. We have to pay our contribution. He appealed to the people of South Africa to come forward to fight with all these evils of this society. Never, never and never. Never had been used for 3 times. This is only to emphasize the term apartheid system. He want to say that never this beautiful land of South Africa is going to experience such an unhuman system again. वो कहना चाहते हैं कि जो साउथ अफ्रीका की सुंदर धरती है वो कभी भी नहीं यह हीनस सिस्टम को एक्सेप्ट करने जा रही है. यह हीनस सिस्टम कभी साउथ अफ्रीका में लौट कर नहीं आएगा. हम लोग इस ग्लोरी के जो सूर्य है उसका कभी अस्त नहीं होने देंगे. एंड विल नेवर एक्सपीरियंस द ऑपरेशन ऑफ वन बाय अनदर. कभी भी साउथ अफ्रीका जो है इस तरह के हीनस सिस्टम को नहीं लाएगा. कभी भी अ पीपुल ऑफ वन सेक्शन will not hate the people of another section because of caste discrimination, gender discrimination, language discrimination, and the discrimination of the color of skin. The sun shall never set on so glorious ह्यूमन अचीवमेंट. ये ह्यूमन अचीवमेंट है. इसको कभी भी इन्होंने साउथ अफ्रीका के अचीवमेंट नहीं कहा, इसको कॉमन विक्ट्री का ह्यूमन अचीवमेंट कहा, ताकि वो बता सके कि ये हमारी जीत नहीं है, सबकी जीत है और इसका सूर्यास्त कभी नहीं होगा. लेट फ्रीडम रेन. रेन मीन्स होता है गवर्न करना. फ्रीडम यहाँ पे रेन करेगा. गॉड ब्लेस साउथ अफ्रीका. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग वीडियो.